So how we roll, when did it start? When did you guys start business?
March 16th was our first day.
And where did the idea come from?
I had a dream. Tom from Elizabeth's, we love that place, and we eat there as often as we can. But in my dream, I had this idea written on a piece of paper, and he and I were fist fighting for it. So he's somewhat my violent muse, I guess. Love you, Tom.
So it's not like I have a dream of this. You literally had a dream while you were sleeping that of this business.
Yes, it's literally the dream. So at midnight when we're rolling and we're exhausted, we look at each other and just go, "I'm living the dream, baby. We're living the dream." And
we were talking off here about how you have a 4-year-old and a 1-year-old. How the hell did you get to sleep long enough to have a dream?
Exactly. we are tired.
We go straight to REM sleep. We skip all the other stuff.
So now the big thing coming up, Live with Kelly and Michael, they have this contest called This Is Truckin' Amazing, and that is the actual name of the contest, so I can say it on the air. How did you get involved with that?
We had a girlfriend who's recently a stay-at-home mom, and she called me up and said, "Hey, I'm going to submit you for this." And so I posted on Facebook, and lo and behold, all of our friends and family and fans submitted us too. So we made it. And then...
So you just had to submit and hope your submission was good enough to make it on into the next round.
Yeah, well, we had to submit a 30-second commercial, and they gave us like 12 hours notice. So the next morning, we called up our dear friend, our graphic artist designer, Rick Roddy, and we all got up at 5 a.m. The truck was in the shop getting work done on it, and we started filming. So he spent the day making a great commercial for us, and they liked us.
All right, so you move on to the next round. Then what happens after you submit the 30-second commercial and you move on?
So we moved on. There's 20 trucks. They chose 10 through voting. So all of our friends voted for us, and now we're in the top 10. We're going to go to New York City and cook on Live with Kelly and Michael. And so we're going to cook our winner chicken dinner roll, which is everybody's favorite. It's comfort food in an egg roll.
Wow, and obviously you don't have like a storefront. You literally, it's not just the egg rolls, but you're rolling along the road for the most part.
Absolutely.
So how do people come find you?
You can find us on our website, howweroll-shirecity.com. And we have a calendar up there that it's always up to date, and you can find out where we are. Stalking is encouraged.
Stalking is encouraged. And so let me back up here for a second. You won a voting, so the top 10 of these trucks that got the most votes on their website moved on to the round you're in now.
Yes.
So, wow, that's a little truck here in Little Pittsfield, Massachusetts went up against trucks in huge cities throughout the country, and Pittsfield makes it to the top 10.
I know, it's so... We have great friends, great family, great fans. It's huge that we beat trucks in Austin, Texas.
Wow, and it's a testament here to the Berkshires. You know, when we get our mind set on something, we get it done. You know,
sure do. It's amazing.
So, any idea when you're going to be going to New York for your segment?
No, they're still working on scheduling.
Okay,
so,
are they going to give you more than 12 hours notice this time?
God, I hope so, because it's probably going to take us 12 hours to drive there.
We're talking with Kathy and Gabe Lloyd from How We Roll. They've moved on. What in God's name is going out in the hallway?
Hullabaloo.
Oh my God! We're trying to do some radio here, folks. We got screaming and yelling going on out there.
Actually, it was good, happy screaming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we like good, happy
Yeah.
screaming. That must have been the good, happy screaming when you found out you had moved on to the top 10.
It was loud in our house.
I can only imagine. That's what we're working with here. Sometimes you hear some happy screaming, sometimes some angry screaming, and you just never know what's going to happen. It's controlled chaos here, as you just kind of heard here.
We don't know anything about that.
Kathy and Gabe Lloyd from How We Roll. Try out their winner chicken dinner, which has moved on to the top 10 of the This Is Truckin' Amazing contest. I'm going to slip, and I'm going to say the other thing. I mean, we're going to have a problem here. With Live with Kelly and Michael, you could check it out in there. Now, if you win the whole thing, what is the prize here? Obviously, you get huge exposure for being on a national program like that. But if you win the whole thing, is there like a big prize at the end?
Well, besides the fame and glory.
Of course.
Yeah, we get $20,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
huge.
amazing.
I mean,
and
yeah, that's for a
game
tiny
changer.
little, it's a game changer for a tiny little business like us.
Kathy and Gabe from How We Roll, thanks for joining us this morning. Really appreciate you coming
Thanks
on
for
down.
having
Thanks for having us.
And good luck with the This Is Truckin' amazing contest with live with Kelly and Michael, and keep us updated on what's going on. I'm sure we'll see
please.
it on Facebook. And
Yeah, find us on
Absolutely.
Facebook, and we'd love to show you.
all right, we'll definitely have you back later on this summer anyways to
Great.
talk more about it. All
Thanks
right,
a lot.
Kathy, Gabe, Lloyd from How We Roll. You can check them out on their website, howweroll-shirecity.com. Did I get
That's
that?
right. Great
Wow,
job.
that's amazing. I didn't even have to write that down. That means I'm having a pretty good day.
Catchy.
All right, back to the music now. Here's Dan Hartman, I Could Dream About You. Back to the 80s here on Star 101.7 WBRK. Bob Heck in the morning.